everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So yes, I picked up two new limited editions from Arrow Video. I picked these both up from Amazon. Now, I have to give credit when credit's due. Zavvi were doing a sale. It was 40% off a lot of these limited edition box sets. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Zavvi, I have to give credit. That's a fantastic sale. And to get some of them limited sets for 40% off is quite brilliant. Unfortunately, I just do not trust Zavvi. And yeah, I didn't pick anything up from them. So the two that I have here, like I said, I got them from Amazon. Thankfully, they were on sale. One of them was actually at a fantastic price that I couldn't say no to. So yes, let's get right onto this video, and I'm going to show you exactly what I got. So the first film that I picked up, and this one really was at a great price. I've never seen it, so it's called Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Amazon is actually selling this for, I think it's €19. €19 for a limited edition Arrow set. That is quite brilliant. And the only reason why I picked this movie up, I didn't even see a trailer to it or anything. I am a massive fan of kind of slasher movies held in shopping malls. Films like Intruder. And there's another great one here from Arrow as well called The Initiation. So I love the setting of it, and this one kind of seemed to tick all the boxes as well. So yes, I couldn't say no to it. The artwork on it does look absolutely exquisite. So fingers crossed the movie will be enjoyable. I'm sure I'll be watching it in the next day or two. So yeah, let's open this up and we'll take us around and show you everything that's inside this nice edition. Right, so here we go, Phantom of the Mall, and the first thing I will say is the artwork is quite amazing. Arrow do some amazing artwork, and this is no exception. This looks absolutely extraordinary. Really digging on it, look at that. So yeah, I'll take us around to the spine of it. And just like every other Arrow limited edition, you know you're getting a nice solid hard box. The only thing that kind of confused me with this release was every one of Arrow's limited editions have a J card. Now this one didn't come with a J card. Now it wasn't bought second hand, it was bought brand new. It was completely shrink wrapped. So I'm just presuming that they just didn't put a slip card with this one for some strange reason. So yeah, that is the box, and yeah, just loving that. I think it looks fantastic. So open it up, and I will show you the contents of it. So just move this to a side, and we'll start with the disc. So as you can see, I did turn the alternate artwork around because the artwork is the same as the main hard box. So so that is, I presume, the original artwork. And I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of that now. It doesn't look good at all, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, take us to the spine of it, and then around to the back, and just like Arrow, unbelievable amount of features. Look at that. Again, don't know what the film is like, but it is always great to see so many different features. There's a different cut to this movie as well. I'm nearly sure that I read up that there is around 4 different cuts to this movie on this release. Now, from what I can see, I can only see 3, but I'm nearly sure that I read up there's actually 4. There's something in the features here. Again, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, open this up. And that's your postcards, which I'll show you now in a second. And this is that is your Blu-ray disc. I think that's the theatrical cut. And then that's the different cuts of the movie that you get. So yeah, that is the discs. So I'll go on to the postcards. If I can take them out here. So yeah, like I said, I have not seen this movie. These pictures mean absolutely nothing to me. That looks absolutely lovely. Wow. So yeah, again, very excited to see what it's going to be like. So that is, what is it, six postcards you get. So yeah, I think that's the same with every Arrow release. So you get a poster as well, which I'll show in the end, and here is the booklet you get with it. So again, I'm loving that artwork as well, and it's always great to get alternate artwork with these releases, especially on the booklets. So yeah. So yeah, like I said at the start of the movie, I do love this whole shopping mall slasher kind of thing. It's there is still 1 or 2 movies out that I haven't seen. One in particular, Chopping Mall. Everyone keeps going on about that movie. It's a great kind of horror held in a shopping mall. Have not seen it. I do remember the trailer back in the day, and hopefully I can pick that up someday, but I've been hearing very good things about it. So yeah, that is the booklet. And then the last thing to do is quickly take out the poster. And I have to admit, I do love these posters that Arrow do. they just feel, the paper feels absolutely lovely. So I'm not going to try and squeeze all this into frame. I'm just going to give you a good idea of what it looks like. So as you can see, that is the original artwork, and then when you turn it around, you get the newly commissioned artwork. I don't know if I can get that in anymore. If I can, let me see if I can scroll it down. So there you go. So yeah, that is the newly commissioned artwork that's with this set. So yeah, that is the Phantom of the Mall contents. So you got your poster there, you've got your booklet, you've got your postcards, you've got your disc box, and then that's the main box. So yeah, beautiful release from Arrow. Right folks, so there you have it. That is everything inside this release, and like I said, 18-19 euro for a limited edition Arrow set. I think it's quite brilliant, and again, hopefully the film will be enjoyable, and yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing that film. Right, so up next we have a film that I was a bit hesitant about picking up, and I'll explain now soon. So yes, I have picked up Deep Red on 4K. Now the reason why I was a bit hesitant about picking this up is because I actually have the window box edition that Arrow Video first brought out. Now the good thing about this is the poster and the booklet you get in this is completely different to the 4K set. Now I was never going to get rid of this anyway because I love these window box editions, and I nearly have them all except one, Zombie Flesh Eaters. Fingers crossed I can get that someday. So yes, it's great. It kind of just makes this release that little bit more special. So another reason to why I wasn't going to pick it up is because I actually have the limited edition Blu-ray set that Arrow brought out. Now thankfully with this release, this is a 3-disc set compared to the 2-disc of the 4K release. With this one you do get the soundtrack with it. And I do love the artwork. I think the artwork is better on this release. The only problem I had with this release was the box just feels a little bit flimsy. Now the poster and the booklet you do get in this is different as well to the 4K disc edition, as well as the window box edition. So now I feel like I really do have a complete collection of this one movie. So yes, Deep Red, heard very decent things about the 4K transfer. Very excited to check it out because the window box edition, the Blu-ray wasn't particularly great. The limited edition Blu-ray that brought out was a marked improvement. So hopefully we get a marked improvement with the 4K. Right, so that is Deep Red. So let's open it up and we'll see what's inside it. Right folks, so here we go, Deep Red. And I feel like I wouldn't be doing my job right if I didn't take us around all 3 editions. I've never actually showed them off before, and I feel it's only right that I do so now. So the great thing you can see here starting off is we have different artworks for all 3 releases. I'm loving that, digging on it. Again, just makes me feel like I have a real complete set now. So right, let's get on to the 4K release first before we do anything. And I do love the artwork on it. I think it looks amazing, but I still prefer the limited edition Blu-ray set over this, the artwork in particular. I just think it looks better. So yeah, take us around then to the spine of it, and then back around to the back. And as you can see, packed with features as per usual with Arrow. So you have the original version there as well. You've got the exported version, both of them in 4K as well. So I will hold that up close. I'll let you have a look at the few of the technical aspects if you just want to have a look. And then just, yeah, go back out again. So I'm going to just see if I can take this J card off quickly just to show you the back artwork on this box. And yeah, that is really nice. Look at that. Again, I'm always saying this in my videos, red and black. I just love it. I really, really do. So yeah, that is the back artwork. And I will take out all the contents. Oh, and I'm just whacking my camera. Sorry about that. So yeah, take out all the contents. And I think we will start with the discs first. So yes, that is the original artwork. I've turned it around because there's no point having the same artwork as the main hard box. And it does look great. And that is the spine of it. And then to the back. And again, just the same back contents as the hard box. So I will open this up. And that is your that is the original version of the film, the disc. And that is the exported. So always great to get different artworks on both discs. And as you can see here on the side, you have some, if I can take them out, that is, some postcards, which we'll go through right now. So yeah, here we go. So yes, it's been a while since I've watched this film. I think it was when I picked up that limited edition Blu-ray set. I remember enjoying the movie a lot. Looking forward to seeing exactly how it's going to look on 4K. So I think there should be around 6 postcards, and then you also got an upcoming release, The Werewolf. Never heard of that film either. Not quite sure what it is. So yeah, that is the postcards. And then that brings us on to the booklet. And again, different artwork. Looks great. That is the spine of it. And then to the back. So yes, again, heard kind of mixed things about the 4K transfer. I'm not going to lie. Some people were saying that it's a nice upgrade. Some people were saying that it's a minor upgrade again over that previous Blu-ray. But my good friend John had a lot of praise for it. So I am definitely excited to see what exactly it's going to look like. And look, even if I get a minor upgrade is still an upgrade. So I'll be very happy with that. So yeah, that is the booklet. Now, what I'm going to do is, the poster that's with it, I'm going to show that at the end with the other 2 posters you get with each set. I'm going to put all 3 of them together just to show you. So we'll get back to that. Right, so the next thing I'm going to show is the limited edition Blu-ray set. And yeah, I prefer this artwork. I think this is the better of the 3. So yeah, take it around to the spine of it. And you can just sort of see now there's a bit of shelf wear appearing on this, because the box is nothing near as strong as the hard box you get with the 4K release. And that is the back of it. And as you can see down there, it's here actually, you get the soundtrack. So yeah, open this one up. And yes, I've changed the artwork around, and it's back to the original artwork that I showed off in the 4K set, which is fine because it is the original artwork. And that's all its content, just like the hard box. And then I'll open it up, and that is your original version, that is your Blu-ray version, and that is your soundtrack. Now, I'm not going to go, the postcards are identical, they're exact same, but the one thing I will say, I'm going to just quickly show you, and hopefully it might come up on the camera, but if I can just take these postcards back out. Now, there is a slight, even though the pictures are the same, as you can see, just a bit, one's a lot more glossier than the other. So, even though the pictures are the same, the postcards do look slightly different. So, look, at least that's something, you know. So I think I'm clutching at straws at the moment. So yeah, that is the postcards for each set. Right, so that brings me on to the booklet that you get with the Blu-ray set. And yeah, you just get a picture of an eye, which is pretty cool. And on the spine of it, and then that's the back artwork. So yeah, yes, I kind of had a glance through this book, and it's definitely not near as thick as the 4K set. So I think there's a bit more to the booklet on the 4K set. Naturally, of course, there's more pages to it. But so yeah, but it's always nice to see a different booklet, which I quite like. So yeah, that is the book. And then we have the poster, which again, like I said, I'll be showing at the end. So that brings us then on to the last release we have, and that is the first ever Blu-ray that they've brought out for Deep Red. And then I'll take us to the spine of this one, and then to the back. And I'll just quickly zoom in so you can have a look at what you get with this. So this is a 2-disc set as well. Something's telling me you get a Blu-ray and you get a DVD, and that's basically all its content. So yeah, open it up, and just like the good old days with Arrow, you used to get 4 different different alternate artworks that you could use. So yeah, that's 2 of them there. And then I will open that up, and I will just take this out quickly. I think it's a small little booklet. And as you can see there inside, I hope it comes across in the camera, you can see another one of the alternate artworks. So that is your Blu-ray disc, and I presume, no, that's another Blu-ray disc. I'm not quite sure what that is, if that's features, or maybe it's the exported version, I honestly don't know. And then inside you can sort of see another alternate artwork there as well. So yeah, that is the disc box, and all that's left to do now is actually show you is the poster and the booklet, which I will quickly show the posters all together now in 1 second. So this is a very small book, a very quick write-up about the book, about the film. So yeah, that is the booklet with it. So all that's left to do is to show you the posters for each one of these releases, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Right, so here we go. This is the 3 posters, and the one on the left, as you can see there, that is the smallest of the 3. That is with the first Blu-ray edition that Arrow brought out. The one in the middle is the new 4K release. and then the one on the right is the limited edition Blu-ray release. So the posters are, one of them is completely different, two are very similar, but the colour schemes are completely different, which is always nice to see. So I will flip these over and then I'll show you exactly what's on the back of them. Right, so there you have it. That is the back of the artwork, and as you can see, the one on the left and the right is very, very similar. The one in the middle does have the same picture, completely different colour scheme. So that is your posters for all three releases, and like I said, they're very different, but they're very similar as well. And very happy to have all three of these editions in my collection. Right folks, so there you have it. That is Deep Red, and that is my two pickups. So yes, Phantom of the Mall and Deep Red. Deep Red was going for €26. Another great price, I really do think so, for a limited edition Arrow set. I think these when they come out first, I think they're around £35. So you're talking around €42. So to get them at the price that I got them at is quite brilliant. So yeah, very happy to pick them two films up. Right folks, so there you have it. That is my pickups and that is my video. And as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on both of these movies. Particularly Phantom of the Mall. Very curious to hear what you're going to say out there. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. So take care folks, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.